Welcome to the Lumiere channel. Okay, so really quickly, hey water sign, welcome to your reading for the weekend. I am going to do 3 parts here. Okay, I'm not going to do timestamps. The timestamps will be in the comments made by some very generous fellow subscriber or someone who decided to watch the video. So thank you to that person. I appreciate you doing that. So when you see this, this is going to be the general reading, this is going to be the love reading, and this is going to be the money, finance, whatever reading. So we will go ahead and start with the love. I forgot what that was. Tell me about love guidance for water signs this weekend, please. Just saw the King of Cups. Hey, he's still upside down. Yeah. And I thought 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not going to take that. Okay. Yeah. I think that's funny. Just because air signs also got the, well, I know there's more cards in there actually. So we got the King of Swords, who's standing his ground, fighting for what's his, and he's about to go in. And we have the Six of Swords. That's a lot of swords. And we have the Two of Cups. Love in the dark. So, guidance for water signs this weekend, please. In love. Romance. Stay optimistic about your love life. It's funny. Flirt. But it actually came out in the reverse too. Who this? Haha. New love. Oh. And very soon. So. It's funny. New love and Two of Cups. That's cool. Alright, so water signs. Someone new has stirred your romantic feelings and extend your lighthearted energy to others. And very soon in reverse. And stay optimistic about your live life. Okay. So water signs, it's looking pretty good. I mean, water signs, it's looking like, yeah, love is looking pretty good. I think it seems like someone is traveling to give you their cup, because it's a mix of, it's funny because flirt was is past life relationship in reverse. It may not be a past person, but oof, express your love. Okay, so new love may be a new expression of love for some of you. You might be getting a new expression of love, or you might be getting an actual new love, or a new expression. It's the same thing actually. A new expression of love and a new expression of love from a new person, or okay, an expression of love for from a new person. So this is like someone new who's like, hey, you're on it's the weekend. Hey, hey, hey. Venus is is getting geared up. Sun is in Venus. Perhaps you meet someone and tickles your fancy, a little flirt, hey, hey, hoo, and you're like, ooh, that was nice, stay optimistic about your love life. I'd say don't rush into anything. Don't assume much of anything either. Or this could be a new expression of love from someone you're dealing with. I'm gonna put this back. With the Six of Swords, it almost looks like this King of Swords is traveling to this flirting and this new love. It feels like this King of Swords is like taking a stand. This King of Swords is coming to claim what's his. The Two of Cups is here because this is love and there's a star here. And the Two of Cups, even in the nighttime, is good. So either you're meeting at night because there's lots of night here, or what? Tell me about them. I know the twins here are really nice. Oh, there you are. Yeah, this card reassures you that you're seeing clearly when it comes to love. The two people have recognized their twin souls, and it's as if they have known each other forever. You can trust your feelings and your heart's calling. The signs are good for an equal and honest relationship. So that's good. Whomever it is that you are going towards or coming towards, when it comes to love, there is an expression of love here. So the expression of love, that was okay. Express your love came out and put the back in. It does feel like someone is wanting to come to you to express their love, or you are wanting to express your love to someone this weekend. So there's a reminder here to be light and not too heavy. This woman is carrying her cup and this man is behind, and they have six swords in their boat. I feel like that's the king of swords coming towards you to do that. And a couple of these cards, this one, were cards that Libra got, but I'm sorry, did I say Libra? I'm so sorry. I'm a Libra, so air signs are like all Libra. Sorry. It's just a me thing. It's not a Libra thing. It's air signs got that as well, and there's this, the King of Air here. So, let's see what the King of Air is. Why are we seeing this side of the King of Air? He's a man who has his back turned, but it feels like he's made a stand to go towards what he wants. And what he wants might be you, or you've made a stand to go towards what you want, and what you want is this new love. You're trying to explore new love, or a new form of expression of love. Perhaps it's a light form of expression of love to um, someone who you already have love stuff with. But it's like a new or renewed even expression of love. But let's see. The king faces a darkening storm that blows toward him. So perhaps there have been some turbulence between you and this person if you've met before. Perhaps you are the one who is taking the chance here to go towards new love, or new love is taking its chance to come towards you. If this is someone you've experienced before, or someone who's, I want to say this is someone you've experienced before, because in some cases, right, for some of you it is new love, but either because I'm fighting it or what, but this King of Swords is like making a stand. He's like going towards that, right? Because this lightning here is not like, no one's going into lightning being like, yay, lightning. It's like, oh shit, it's lightning. Look at this, like a menacing ass coat. If it was like this, I'd be like, oh, someone new is like coming to da 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 da. But this almost feels like, for some of you, come through. It could be new love. It's the weekend. What's up? But and you're meeting a little something, let me know. Have fun. Be light. Keep it cool. Don't go crazy. This could be also someone who, if you are the new love who's making this gesture towards love, it's looking pretty decent, actually. It may take some time to mature, but if you're going towards new love, you might be scared, but I feel like you're pretty determined to like make shit happen, make things pop off, because it is Venus season. Come through, do it, do what you gotta do. If someone is coming towards you, and this is what your weekend is, then they think that they're going into a storm. Or if you've experienced someone this weekend and you've been thinking about going towards them, you might be thinking that you're going towards a storm. But I feel like this is someone coming towards you this weekend, and like you are new. Are you? Yeah. Okay. So if it's someone who I literally had the Seven of Cups also for air signs. And I've been thinking about this like Seven of Cups for fucking like today. I was like, huh, Seven of Cups. What could that mean in a certain da 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 da? Because I know this vice versa tarot has two sides. On this side, I think it was like someone who has multiple options, but there's like a bright and shiny thing in front of them, and they want that. So if you are new, there's you are the bright and shiny thing, or you are the thing amongst many options. Like this person may have a lot of things that they've been dealing with, or people, or options, like whatever the fuck. They've been pulled in many ways emotionally, and if they are coming back, this King of Swords here, because it's a ship with a cup and a bunch of swords. If they are coming back, this overthinker or this person who went cold on you, then they're seeing you now as like the choice that they're making. I guess shit. Okay, just because there's a lot of cups, but this person is like stunned by this thing, this beauty, that this ethereal being that isn't a cup. It's not an option. Like it's the choice. But they're fucking around with these other cups, entertaining them, but it's like, bitch, you know you're gonna go for the spirit. What you gonna do? Pick a basic ass cup over a fucking goddess? Like, please. Or, right, this is okay. And then the lovers comes out. So, um, firstly, this feels like this in its way. This feels like this. This feels like someone again making a choice to go for new. And new being, ugh, I'm confused. I feel like I'm picking up too many stories or too many people. Okay, hold on. Oh, hey, King of Cups. How are you? Nice to see you again. Can you tell me about this? Like, can you just clear this up for me in a way? Okay. You can't make this shit up. You really just cannot. I mean, you could. It would be genius, but it's just, if you made it up, it would be like, oh, that's lame. Okay, new life and protection. So, okay, so this is like, is this, I mean, shit, is this in and out, right? I love low-key when this happens. So this new life this new love is new in that it's a new phase or a new person or a new experience. Okay? Um uh, it feels like this. This feels like this is also the card air signs god. So but obviously these are love messages, so new life and protection talks about being gentle with new life. Like being gentle with things and not rushing and giving new life room to breathe and giving it time and space and blah blah blah, right? Where's my guidebook? I need to read this. It's just, I don't like when you give me new life and like new love and you're just like, so for people who are watching this and are completely single, new love, have at it. That's awesome. What I'm trying to figure out are for people dealing with situationships. I don't know if this is you interacting with your old person in a new way, like with a new skin, with a new refreshed look, and also taking things slowly because I mean, fucking, okay, people are here. Or this is you um, meeting someone new. It could be all of those. I think that's what I'm trying to like, I'm stopping myself from. They give me more stories these days. Okay, I get more stories these days. So this could be like multiple stories. If you were out and looking to mingle with other people, go do it. This is a signal saying go. Just go out, leave yourself open to meeting new people, offering your cup of love, and not being so scared of doing that. Right? New life and protection is still the same message of like, let me read it. Shit. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. So if that's you doing this weekend, definitely go out there and um, give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance to open the doors of love. Excuse me. Excuse me. This weekend, and it's actually like plus or minus 2 to 4 days. So if this is something you've been doing, cool. Then you're on it. Um, if this is something you haven't been doing, then open yourself up to love. Open yourself up to romance, rather, right? Open yourself up to simple gestures. Open yourself up to that. Don't be so cold. Stand your ground. It feels like you actually are. That King of Swords is mighty powerful. That guy means business. So I feel like for Libra season, many of you have like are opening your heart to, love, and that's good. I feel like it's good. Just take your time. I feel like with the Lovers in reverse, it's like that's good because you got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Shit, that's good. It's just take your time. Even with new life in reverse, take your time. New love, take your time. Flirt, light energy, or you will be taking your time. You will be light energy, not trying to commit. Look at the Four of Wands came out in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is about like lightness. Page of Swords. And look, this is some more new on the bottom. At the bottom, can't hit the pentacles. Alright. So the Page of Swords, yeah? I never get the Page of Swords. It's so rare. A fierce young man whose expression seems combative. Ooh, tightly grips a shining sword, ready to strike. He hovers in mid-air, lashed by the cold winds that blow the clouds aloft. The landscape below is jagged and sharp. His feet are bare, suggesting vulnerability, though his outer demeanor projects toughness. This is a person who may not know how to compromise or listen well to others. Oh dear. Swords is a suit of communication and thought, but this knave doesn't have the mental discipline yet to achieve clarity in either. He may get himself into situations that require someone else to rescue him. Oh, jeez. A few of those experiences will educate and humble him, at which point his potential for brilliance can be fulfilled. So, water sign this weekend, you, like, I mean, you're even looking at the Fool on top, if I take this card, is you have a certain mastery in something as it pertains to love. I feel like it's time, if however this sits for you, I feel like you've reached a certain level in love when it comes to like your thoughts. You've reached a certain level in love when it comes to like, let's say your spirituality or whatever. Like you've done enough to this point in isolation. And what this weekend is prompting you to do is to do. Okay? It feels like it's time to test your skills. It's time to test your growth. It's time to test where you've been at, where you claim yourself to be at. If you feel like you have healed enough, then it's time to test that. And you can heal in your bedroom, you can heal in your car, you can heal on your own. It's just, I feel like in some ways it's time to now enter, whether you want to or not. It seems like conditions are brewing in your world that are bringing you into a new realm of things, a new level of things. New love has been popping out a lot, and she never used to pop out. New is rare, okay? So I feel like this is a new level for you because we went from a king to a page. You know something. You've prepared. You've leveled up in certain areas of your life. And you're making this journey into this new area of your life. Whatever that fucking looks like for you. This could mean, I don't even know. I don't even want to say, I don't know. Or this weekend shit. It doesn't have to be that big. Why do readings have to be so grand? Right? Maybe you worked so hard this weekend, right? We do have the King of Pentacles on the bottom. You worked so hard this week, and now it's time for you to have fun, get buck wild this weekend. But if you mess up, you a page. If you mess up, you new. You are new life in reverse. Like, you are a little page. You did what you could. You messed up. All right, you're new. You're brand new. You know? But if I go deeper, if I take it, the upper the ethereal realm of things, you've leveled up in some ways. And now it's time for you to test your skills. And you're going to be new at things. This is you sort of like going within and finding out that you want a certain type of love life, and then you actually going out into the marketplace. You going out into the dating world and being like, okay, now it's time to see if what I was building on is really what I want when it comes to me in the flesh. Can I push people away that I don't want? Can I open myself up to people and see where they land? Can I accept them for who they are and still say bye or hello? Like, where am I at in that? It's time to put theory to the test. That's what this is what this, yeah. And when it comes to love, all the love cards are out here. Damn. New love, the lovers, fucking flirt. So with the page, I feel like you are new, you are vulnerable. It's just you're still in the sword energy. You're still carrying swords. And whether that's something that serves you or not, it is what it is. Because here, the King of Swords is also holding his sword. You see? With both hands. Here, he's also holding his sword with both hands. But in order to let love in, you gotta leave a hand open to hold the other person's hand. Like the lovers are. And this came out in the reverse. I'm still accepting that, but I do feel like it's here. So, I do feel like you are taking the journey into a new phase of love. Right? This weekend. Or testing it. Because this lady has this cup of love right here, and she's holding with both her hands, and she's like, yeah, I'm ready, I'm ready. She ready. But this page, when it comes to the new love, because of maybe some flubs, because of maybe some mistakes, because of maybe some perceived mistakes, or some actual mistakes, or some missteps, whatever that looks like, you kind of go back to your sword. With the King of Pentacles on the bottom, I feel like, yeah, that was just a good, just little tap from me being like, this person has achieved a certain level of mastery, but now it's time to put that mastery to the test. And when you're putting mastery to the test, it basically becomes a little baby because you're trying to put it to the test to see if it really is a mastery worth its name. Kind of like once you get your master's degree and you go out into the world and you are like, okay, let's see if the theory that I learned applies in the real marketplace. Tell me about that. Two of Cups and Two of Pentacles. I'm sure that means something in tarot, but I'm not a tarot reader. I feel like with this two of Pentacles, and this Two of Pentacles telling me a little bit more about the Two of Cups, it's a jugulation, but I feel like it's a jugulation between your thinking and your doing. It's a jugulation between you thinking about love in a theoretical sense and you actually opening yourself up to love and giving love. It's a juggling between a sword in one hand and a cup in the other. That, to me, that's what the Two of Pentacles means. Here, for me. You do what you want with that one. I don't know. I mean, do you have anything more to say about this? You always got something to say, so. And another 2. The High Priestess. Another 2. All these 2s. What does that mean? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. The 2, 2, 2. The High Priestess in reverse. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Someone not listening to their intuition, I guess, is what they say. To me, that's just reaffirming the fact that you have one sword in one hand and a cup in the other, and you gotta let go of one to accept what you want, and you're in between worlds in a way. Oh, look at the moon. In between worlds in a way to figure out this new love thing. But, I mean, it's looking good. Stay optimistic about your love life is here, and I like that here. Okay, doing things by the book, but not. So this is really moving from doing things by the book to being radical about doing things. So wherever you've been doing things, it's true, you really are leveling up into a new way of doing things. Or being. You're entering into a new phase, and this weekend is there for it, like 11/11. Lots of stuff here. Yeah, this is about doing things differently. So I feel like this is a transition from mastery into actually giving yourself a chance to be young again, giving yourself a chance to be fresh again. I'm done here. We're gonna do your next one next. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments and by liking the video. It kind of sucks because you spend so much time on these weekend energies, and like I know they last for longer than just the weekend, but like so much time is going into this video. But not everybody will see it because they'll miss it and they'll be like, oh well, you know, whatever. But yeah, I feel like the Seven of Cups thinks, I just saw that again, is saying like, yeah, there's other options, like there's other things that you've been used to. All these 7 cups have been what's been going on in your world lately, like what you've been choosing from, but really there's only one choice and it's glaringly obvious. And that's something that's gonna flabbergast you anyway. That's something that's gonna take you anyway. Something that's gonna be yours anyway. And you have to leave the cups behind because you can't take no freaking. I mean, it's like a thought over a goddess. Like, what you doing? But I love a thought. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to say thought. I want to say a cup over a goddess. Like, one of them is a being. Like, who's taking a fucking cup? Oh, girl, we still here. Sir, girl, we still here. I forgot. All right. Tell me about water's abundance this weekend, please. This weekend, please. Abundance guidance. Abundance guidance, please. Money guidance, please. For water signs. Get more information. Take action. So maybe you've been delaying when it comes to money. Perhaps you've been dilly-dallying. To be fair, does this have something to do with legalities or something? Have you been delaying legalities, my dear water sign? Peace. That's nice. Have you been procrastinating about legalities? Have you... I feel like whatever it is, no, I have to ask about that. Peace is good. Like, things are aligning. This is good. Things are aligning. But it almost seems like guidance for water when it comes to money, please. Huh. At the bottom, we have chop wood. Do you want to take action, but then don't at the same time? Do you want to take action, but then haven't at the same time? Why does this feel so familiar? Oh, I know why this feels familiar. I know why this feels familiar. Hey, queen. All right. Anyway, let's get that up. Can you tell me about that, please? I am feeling confused about that. Can you? Who are you? 38. Okay. Can you tell me about that, please, when it comes to money? Yeah, okay. Taking action. Wow. This is... Things are aligning for you to take action. Why are you trying to pop out, girl? The moon wanted to pop out, honey. Yeah, things are aligned for you to take action. We got the 10 of Pentacles here and the Page of Cups in reverse. Like, you ain't no bitch. Don't be no bitch. Take action. Get moving. If this resonates, don't come for me, please. I am not your... I'm just... I don't know what to say. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, take action. Take your cup away. Like, don't spend emotional attachment to this in whatever way still. Take action. I mean, take action is right there. But, I mean, look at this. Does this not look like fucking take action? Like, come on. Do it. Have you been procrastinating, or have you been waiting to get more information, or will more information be coming to you this weekend and therefore you'll be taking action? It'll give you more information to take action. Happy in protection here. Why are you here, Bill? Why are you here, little baby? La la la, la la la, la la la. Just lighten up, because this is a time to be ridiculous. Have fun, be playful, make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place. When humor leads the way, being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears of celebration and spirit. So perhaps you have taken your cup away from your peace or your alignment by not taking action. I feel like, okay, there's a sense of procrastination here from taking some sort of action. If there hasn't been procrastination on your part, like willful procrastination, then some information might be coming to you this weekend, maybe pertaining to a legal matter, I don't know, that will help you to take the right kind of action that's going to help lead you to your fucking 10 of Pentacles, okay? Look, this man has a dog and everything. It's a white dog. And he looks regal AF. And he's not taking no shit from nobody. He's taking his little page attention away from things. He's not emotionally tied to the action that he has to take. That's how I'm reading that. I've never gotten that from a reversed. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, where am I looking? Man, if this is anybody's first time watching me, I know who those dislikes are from. I don't know how this works, but it does. Alright, the prosperity messages. Now is the time for even exchanges of the justice card. I mean, to be fair, justice will prevail if you will be treated accordingly. In all your affairs, you'll be able to negotiate fair settlements. Mutual gain is the gift to you and your partners and colleagues. This is also a good time to square your finances and take stock of how you're compensated for your work. This card signifies balance, justice, and negotiations. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You be able to negotiate. Sorry. So remember that all things must be fairly recompensed. Keep this as your truth, and so it will be. So cool. Be cool when you do the thing this weekend. Be fair to all parties. Things are aligning for you to take action and to remove your last cup of emotional attachment to this situation. That's nice. I kind of like that. I feel like that's what I'm going to go with. That's the story I'm going to go with. I don't want to go much deeper into this. I feel like, do the thing. If it's something that you've been doing and you've been dilly-dallying on doing it, it's looking like it's saying do it. It's looking like it's saying do it. Let's look at this guy and see what he says. And then, oh, look at that. They're next to each other. The Ace of Wands represents the gift of energy. This isn't, oh, you know what? Yeah, okay. Hey, boo. Alright, so. Water signs are killing it this weekend. That's good. Sometimes you'd be surprised how that small thing that you do triggers your money. I've worked with a money coach before, and just seeing how whenever I do shadow work on my money stuff or just whatever, just some coachy things, tools that I have, things shift for me, and it's like the weirdest thing. Like I'll take a piece of article of clothing out my closet, or I'll clean something in my space. I take away like the emotional attachment to something, and I take action on just some random thing, like following divine inspired action, and then some stuff happens, because it kind of like helps with hover energy, something I talk about quite a bit. I need to talk about it more actually. Anyway, this is an excellent time to begin a new project or find renewed momentum for an existing endeavor. You have the strength you need to see it through, and there are allies and companions of like mind ready to work with you. Seize the opportunity and expect a blast of inspiration. Yeah, following divine inspiration that helps get into this Ten of Pentacles, though. Take a deep breath and release your worries. You've done well, and your rewards are coming. I mean, for a money reading, like a finance reading, isn't this like the card you want to get? You've earned your place in the sun, whatever stage of life presents now. Take stock of the things you value, both material and emotional. Give them highest priority to keep the blessings flowing in both directions. Yeah, except you won't be so emotional about this thing. So good luck with that. Let's see. I'm drinking water. Hope that doesn't bother you. I'm thirsty. I know it bothers some people, and I can't. I've been talking for like 2 hours. Actually, 3, recording these videos, so please don't come for me about drinking water while I'm here. Can I drink water? Can you tell me about this? Like, anything else about that, please? Okay, the wheel. So there might be something you have been procrastinating that may be legally, or I don't know why legal keeps coming up in my head. It could be something just about fairness, about you being fair to another party, taking some sort of action that needs to end soon, holding off on it. I feel like you have been holding things back. Even the Magician in reverse wanted to pop out. This is the Magician here with the wheel, and this is the Magician again, another major arcana, in reverse. So I feel like there's something that you've been holding up, so I am going to stick to the story of procrastination and say there's something that you've been holding up, or something has been delayed because you did not have enough information, and something will be popping off this weekend for you to take action on now that information has been given to you. But if the procrastination angle rings true, babe, you better do it, right? Obviously, please watch Oracle guidance videos responsibly. Okay. Yeah. These are the two These are the two cards here, and the card at the top of them. Oh, and this. Oh, they telling me a whole. They telling me all your business, all that business. Oh, look at. Okay, look at this. Right. Let me tell you what I'm looking at. We have the Six of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot. This is like, I don't know. This to me is like not wanting to move, procrastination from moving, or even moving towards the Chariot. Beneath the Chariot was, oh hey, Two of Cups, how are you? Beneath the Chariot was this little page who's about that action. Okay, he's about that action. And then here's the Seven of Swords here. This is no longer stealing from yourself, no longer stealing from being petty with yourself, being petty with certain information, and no longer kind of, to me anyway, this time, it feels like no longer just not stealing from yourself anymore. And the Page of Wands ended up slipping out on the backside, being someone who's been traveling, and the Phoenix has risen here. I will take that. I will take that actually. And the Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's funny. And the Lovers was right underneath that. Damn. Whew. What y'all doing this weekend? Who has taken over this reading? Making a choice. Yeah, the Lovers is a choice. A choice. All right. Tell me about this. No. Tell me about my little guy. Tell me about Mr. Hot Stuff here. This is a soul who longs for magic and meaning, but his youthful self-consciousness may disguise that longing for fear of being mocked. Oh. He needs solitude to explore the inner realms, patient teachers to encourage him, and understanding friends who bring out his best qualities. Night has fallen, and the nave now stands under a brilliant canopy of stars. Constellations draw his attention and demand contemplation of cosmic mysteries, which to me is the Chariot. A phoenix rises, screaming from his campfire. This is a person whose inner self is secretly called towards things outside the mundane and the explainable. There's something you have to take action on this weekend. And I feel like you may have been procrastinating on it, or things have been delayed for you to do it, and now it's time to move sometime this weekend. Okay. It might be also about you being fair to someone as well. Why'd that come out? Okay, he's been lurking. He has been lurking. If you could see what I see when I'm shuffling these cards, I swear. Sometimes I hate not saying like, oh, this card keeps wanting to come out. And then it finally comes out, I'm like, oh. Anyway, he was underneath like the page or something, or one of the other cards. This is the Knight of Cups, telling me about happy. So, I feel like whatever you're making a decision on, you're taking away your emotional attachment from it and giving it to something else. And when you give it to something else, be happy about it. Like, be light, right? Keep it light. Don't bog yourself down with it, because this is you offering that. I feel like happy relates to your situation. Right, little guy? Yeah. Movement on this horsey. He's all up in that water. Yeah. I feel like you may have been in these waters for a while, but not really moving, and now it's time for you to put your foot down and be all in. You got that, water sign? La 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 la. Wherever that rings true for you. Alright, babes. So, how are you? Tell me more about what's going on with you in the comments. I hope this resonated. If you're new, hi, welcome to my channel. You lasted 45 whole minutes. That says something. How are you digging how I read? It's different, right? I don't really know why people subscribe to this channel, to be honest with you. it's a blessing. It's a blessing that they do somehow. God gives me people that are like, yeah, she's got this. All right, water. I almost said Pisces. It's because I deal with a Pisces, so whenever I see water sign, I have a lot of Pisces in my life. So I was like, oh, hey, Pisces. But all you Pisces out there, Cancer and Scorpios, let's see what your general reading is for the weekend. And it really is plus or minus like 2 to 4 days, I'd say. But let's see what your general reading is for the weekend. So far, it's been really good. I'm happy for you, water signs. You guys are killing the game. I love it. I'm really happy for you. General guidance for water, please. La 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 la. Water, what are you willing to give up? I feel like this weekend, this is telling me a story of you definitely giving something up this weekend. Something you've been fighting, something you've been at odds within yourself about doing, something that you've been of two minds with of doing, actually. Something that you've been kind of going back and forth frivolously playing within your mind. So, yup. Whatever that is, XX. Man, we have a lot of 10s for you, bro. The wheel is 10. The wheel is 10, right? Yeah, the wheel is 10. We got the 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords here, and we have XX, double X. And we have 5 here, too, with the 5 of Wands. XX is a Judgment card. So, I like this. This card, on the flip side, it talks about what are you willing to give up for new life? Like, what are you willing to give up to be reborn? Look at this little guy. He's standing. He's like, bam, I'm here, Sally. On this side, I'm not that well versed on this side. What is this side about? It's I guess on this side it's the Judgment. On this side it's you making that choice to, and on this other side it's you making the choice to take the step, but willing to give up something in return. Here it's like, have you made the steps, right? Have you even made the decision to die to an old self? Didn't we just do this for your like romance? And it's, I guess, the same thing even for, man, I swear I didn't need to do 3 things. It's like the same fucking story. An hour later she realizes, anyway, I've already done air. I have to do all of them like this or else I get hung. Nobody actually hangs me except myself. Here I feel like you've killed an old self. A part of you is dying this weekend, and I feel like it's a part of you that's needed to die. Death isn't always easy. Death isn't always fun either. But I feel like this is a good death. This is you entering into a new phase. Just don't forget to be gentle with yourself. Don't forget to be gentle with yourself this weekend. This is nice. I feel like this is telling a story of because here, right? You see the flip side. This man took his armor off and he's like, I'm done with that life. I'm over it. La 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 la. I don't know the words to that song, but it's a song that I was listening to earlier. Pause all these words. Pause all these words. Who said it first? Who said it first? Let's not go down with this. Take your chance. Take all of the emotions that you give. Give it all to me. Oh, I wanna get lost in your life. Give it, do. Give me your electric touch. Oh, I don't wanna think about these things. Give me your electric touch. Oh, Yeah, you're definitely. Goes to the top, engaging. All right. I feel like you're not losing something. You're giving something up, but not yet. What is this? Tell me about this. Yeah. Consider this. What would you bring? Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is that trumpet. He has light for eyes. Like, why does he not have eyeballs, but he has nipples? A time of spiritual awakening has arrived. You are called to atone for your sins. In other words, to correct your mistakes where it is possible, to ask for forgiveness, and to offer forgiveness to others. Atonement is not groveling or self loathing, but rather the acceptance of human failings and foibles. Judgment is related to justice. Okay, and we had justice in the money, in that both deliver only what is fair. Actually, we didn't have justice, we had to be fair. Okay. What has been only oh my god, in that both deliver only what is fair, what has been earned for better or worse. The judgment card is a gift because it's an opportunity to wash your spirit clean. And it seems like you're doing that in some way, shape, or form, but you know, it may feel some type of way. It may feel some type of way because we got this side, not so much this side. But I feel like whatever it is, this is so that you can move it and bring in this thing that you've been calling in. It's making room for that because he can't wear nothing else. He can't don a new identity while wearing that. And if they just found a random old fucking what is this armor in the streets, they'd know there was a deserter. But with all these swords, he gets to kind of kill his old self and enter into a new. But I suppose perhaps the entering hasn't yet happened. You're still in between worlds, I think. I think you are, but did I say that earlier? I feel like you are in between worlds. I just wish that card would come up to like be like, yeah, Lucy, right? Just because you're still calling something in, it's not here yet. It's the essence of it. You're still going into it. Oof. Well, at least one of them came up. Shit. Yeah, cleaning things up, moving through something. Imagine it's at the top, cleaning something up, making room. Look at this. Oh, that was never mind. Anything else you want to say? Really allowing things to happen, allowing what needs to happen to happen. Hey, look who came in my hand between worlds. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna put it back. But anyway, I'm so happy it came through. Yeah, this is allowing things to happen, not pushing, but definitely making moves. This is about making moves, but still very much being in the allowing energy. Yeah. And also, it kind of feels like whichever thing you do, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is gonna get you to where you want to go. It just depends on the path that you take. Anything else you want to say? Yeah. All right. That's cool. And then wedding in reverse and trust. So at the top of the deck we have wedding in reverse, and at the bottom of the deck we have trust. So I feel like something is breaking for you to move into something new. And I feel like you're in between worlds, but before you're not halfway through. You're like, some of you might be halfway through. It really depends on the spectrum of things worth waiting for and religious factors. It feels like I should have kept that card out. You're still moving into this new phase. I don't think enough of you is in the new phase at all. I think a lot of you is still in the old and gradually moving into the new. That's the best way I can describe it. romantic feelings. Your feelings are valid. How your feelings are valid about whatever situation this is ringing bells for. Your feelings are valid, and then definitely look things up. If you need to clear some clutter from your world, do it, and see how you feel from there. Continuously check in with yourself, and go from there. Go from there for sure. Okay. All right. Excuse me. All right, honey. I'm gonna go. Keep your light on. If you'd like a private reading, you can hit me up in the information is in the description box below. If you'd like to get yourself a little something something, it's not Amazon affiliated, by the way. The wish list I have down there. I just figured I made myself a birthday list. Someone wanted an Amazon gift list, and I was like, that's really cool. So I wanted to share it, and I figured there might be some things on there that you might like too. So it's probably not smart of me not to Amazon affiliate it, but it's too much work. So I was just like, if you want to get yourself a little something something, you can. Only if you can, or for someone you care about. But otherwise, the membership is still open for a while. I think it's probably going away by the end of the month. And yeah, all right. Have a great one. Have a great weekend. Look what ended up being at the bottom. Make the effort. That's fine. All right, honey. Have a beautiful day, weekend, night, and keep your light on. And good luck.